All right. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:38 in the morning of September 16th, 2022, and this is my pre-market strategy session. Today's video is titled "The Next Leg Down," and essentially, these are the cues. Now, I'm much more bearish on the cues. I'm playing the cues for the bearish moves rather than the SPY, because the SPY consists of things that are defensive during a bear market. It contains utilities. Energy tends to be an outperformer during a bear market, and consumer staples. It contains consumer staples as well, which tends to be defensive during a bear market. And so I'm not, although the SPY is bearish, it's not the play that I'm using in the bear market. It's the cues that I'm using. Cues is strictly tech, and tech tends to be high multiple growth stock. Consists of stocks that are quite volatile during bear markets. So today, I originally was expecting there to be a more cascading type of downturn, but the volume and the close on the days weren't really setting that up. However, it looks like we're definitely gonna put in a gap down today. I mean, I imagine there's 50 minutes until the market opens, and right now, pre-market, the Qs are down 1.2% from its previous close. So, I mean, it is certainly possible in the next, almost an hour that the Qs could pop back up here to the previous close. Kind of doubt it, though. Looks to me as though it's going to open up gapping down. And what would be a really kind of neat thing to see today is for it to open up, kind of turn bullish, close that gap, and then fail again. And it looks to me as though here's the next support level. I mean, really, it's really quite simple. Here's the previous, this 294.37. And I expected, actually, with the way price action was happening, I expected there to be more consolidation. I didn't think that there would be such a downturn yesterday. And actually, I didn't trade yesterday. I was trading my RSI strategy yesterday. And if I had really kind of thought about it, actually, this gave a really good signal here. Here's the open right here. Ran up above this 294.37 and then broke down below it again. Tried to come back and retest it and it couldn't, but then it started breaking back down below its open. I'm going to put another dashed mark on here. So I'm going to get rid of the 294.37. I can put that back on pretty easily. And so the breakdown below its open right here is actually a really good spot to initiate a trade. Cross back below its open, and you can see it came down and tried to come back, break up above its open again, and then failed again in the afternoon session. I wasn't here to trade the afternoon session, but that was a really good spot to have gone bearish after a failure again at the open. So today, once again, I might actually try the strategy today for it to pop up at the open and then a break back down below its open, for it to go up and then come back down, retest its open, and then head further south. It's probably a pretty good trade for today, since yesterday it was working. So yeah, and it looks to me, kind of just going back here, let me get rid of that one, the one that I put in just a minute ago. And we'll go back over here. And so, the next spot to test and find support is down at 280. So that's, as of right now, if it opened right now, it's 11 points away. And so, or 11 whole dollars, actually. I shouldn't say 11 points because it's technically not correct. So yeah, there's some space for this thing to flop back and forth today. And so, yeah, I'm going to be really careful. I do believe that this is the start of the next leg down, and that, by any standard, let's see, we've got a negative 8.5% on this previous sort of little bump up and drop down. And so 8.5% here would take us down to roughly, is that 284.57. And it could happen, you know. The signals that I use in order to trade are kind of all over the place, though, with the relative strength index strategy that I like to use. So on the 10 minutes, it's in oversold conditions. On the 1 minute, it's coming out of oversold. Let's see. This is pre-market, so the volume is kind of light. Came out of overbought on the VIX and headed up to overbought on the VIX. So yeah, it's all the signals that I like to use for the RSI aren't lining up, and they didn't line up yesterday either. And I didn't take a trade yesterday because I was using the RSI indicator that I like to use, and none of the signals lined up yesterday for a trade. So it's bearish. It's definitely bearish. I'm looking for a spot to enter and possibly hold for about a week for it to hit the bottom end of its range here on the Qs. Bitcoin is back down into this mid 1900 area roughly. And it's looking to me like it's about to start its next leg down. A break below and then a sustained confirmed break below this mid 1900s area right here puts 13,350 roughly into play. And that's what it looks like is happening. It's bearish. The economy, the forecast in the economy is bearish until at least after the first half of 2023. And so there's money to be made on the downside. This is the way it works for us traders. So I will be looking for an entry today for a short. I think it will be, today's a quadruple witching day. And in recent history, it really hasn't produced, quadruple witching really hasn't produced the volatility that I'd expect it to. So I think just a rather simple strategy of it opening up and then breaking down below its open will probably be a pretty safe bet for today. All right, everybody, good luck out there. Keep your wrists tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you on Monday morning's strategy session. Have a great weekend, everyone. I am out.